Okay, that should be us maybe live. Maybe not. That might be us live, and that is us live, I think. Us live. So, for anyone here watching this after the fact, we are about 8 minutes from tip-off right here. A little bit away from tip-off, obviously. Want to give people time to go and get in. We want to give people time to come in because, well, you just never know. It takes a little while for notifications, well, for this start showing up in people's feeds. So, if you're someone that this video came up on Up Next, if you're watching this video after the fact and it has come on onto your Up Next feed and you don't know what the hell you're watching a watch along of a game that's probably already happened. And if you are someone who this video has showed up while you're falling asleep to another video, I'm not going to wake you up. I'm not going to wake you up. Don't worry. I'm going to save my watch time. I'm not going to hit you with a jump scare to wake you up. Don't worry. But yeah, that is one thing. That is one thing. So we have got 2 concurrent viewers, no likes. Once we get people talking in chat, we can pull up the chat on screen. So I do need people in the chat though to go and do that. So we have 5 people in here right now. If someone could post in the chat, to be greatly appreciated, just so I can make sure the chat's working fine before this game. And it's good. I don't have to watch the game on my phone this time. You don't have to worry too much about it because the game's on. 10 viewers, 1 like. Really appreciate that. If somebody could just comment anything, a word. Hey, thank you. Perfect. That works. So, we've got the chat out here. Perfect. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Obviously, the game has not started yet. How is everybody here? And who do you guys think is going to win? I'm going to put in a poll in chat. Start a poll. Who will win? Fever. Mystics. We have 23 concurrents. Wow, that's actually mad. I didn't think we were going to have this many. 4 likes. Really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Is the stream still on? I'm not illegally streaming this. No, of course not. I'm watching the stream. I'm literally doing a watch along. I'm not illegally streaming this. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Like, you're acting like if I was dumb with copyright, do you think that these 2 YouTube plaques would be here behind me right now? If I was dumb with copyright, do you think I would have done that? I know people are probably like, no, don't. People just think this is a brand new channel. Like, never not forget, I am DBG. I was that guy back in the day. For this, on this platform. Why is my flashlight on my phone? What if the Mystics blow them out? That would be interesting if the Mystics do blow them out. Wait, you're not a new YouTuber. Oh my god. Is that the guy that Chris Move did a collab with all those years ago? Are you still making banners for people? I do need a banner for this channel. Illegally streaming the game. Of course not. I'm not even putting on the background noise. Like, I'm listening to the reason I have headphones is I'm listening to the commentary and everything. I'm not even making the background noise. I'm not doing B-Souls. B-Souls got popped for that. He got popped for not showing anything but playing the noise on Twitch. I'm not doing that, especially on YouTube. How are you, Jacob? Are you happy with Monty Williams? You happy Amani gone? Seriously, looks like I'm illegally streaming the game. Based on what? Based on the box score sign or the chat in the bottom right hand corner? Or the fact that my ugly mug takes up half the screen? It'll be interesting to see how aliyah Boston plays today, because the Mystics aren't bad as far as their bigs are concerned. Like, Dawson's big. You weren't completely anti-Monty. But I didn't think Monty, ahead on the game in the WNBA stream. What are you on about? I'm nowhere near. Rumblings Cade had some influence on the decision. He started Killian Hayes for half a year. That's a fireable offense. You got money on Boston and Edwards. I mean, betting Boston's unders for the first 10 games. I think she won every single time for the first 10 games betting the unders. Something ridiculous like that. Wait, we have one. Is that one vote for the Mystics? Or 2 votes for the Mystics? We've got 33 votes saying the Fever are going to win and 2 votes for the Mystics. If they win and they go 6-10, hoping for Chris Quinn now. Who did Chris Quinn coach? Yeah, I don't think Lexi Hull's going to sit on the bench. I think she should be starting. No, you know what? Probably start Katie Lou at this stage again. At this stage, just start Katie Lou again. I was 1 minute ahead of the CBS live stream. I could well have been, to be honest, because I had Suppose Ryan Man. Okay. But yeah, I'm on League Pass right now. And I have been on League Pass from the very start because I am in Europe, which means we don't have CBS. Is this in Indiana? There's a lot of empty seats in this game. There's a lot of empty seats. There's an awful lot of empty seats here. I think Chelsea Gray is going to be good. I don't know. She's been injured a long time. I don't think she'll be good tonight. In general, do I think she's going to be good? Of course. Chelsea Gray. And they call her the point guard for a reason. I think Chelsea Gray won't be good in general is a crazy take, but you're in Norway. Yeah, there's going to be people from everywhere watching these games. If you watch live on WNBA, you should be in sync. Not really, because you're going to be behind me, if you get me. So what's going to happen is I'm delayed. Oh, dear Lord. $10. Thanks for the stream, Mick. $10 for his 10 points, another $10. Thank you so much, by the way, for the $10. Thank you so much, man. $10 for 20 points plus. I don't think she gets 20 plus tonight. To be fair, she had 30 last time they played. You're in Canada. What city's Troy down in? Again, I don't know much about Canada. And to be fair, if I was from anywhere but Dublin, I think most people wouldn't know anywhere in Ireland other than Dublin. Maybe Derry because of Derry Girls, the show. Okay, Lexi Hull. Watching from New Zealand, excited for Caitlin's game. Yeah, I'm excited to watch her play. Halifax, Nova Scotia. Okay. Places I know in Canada. I know Vancouver. I know Nova Scotia. I know Toronto. And I know Hamilton. Oh my God. Thank you, Matt E. Just thanks. Just thanks. Thank you for $20. What is going on? What is going on? Cork. Yeah, to be fair, people might know where Cork is. Troy Dan is from the middle of nowhere. To be fair, like, the Debo's from the middle of nowhere as well, isn't he? Like, I think a lot of 2K guys are from the middle of nowhere. If Boston gets outplayed by Edwards, you got outplayed by Edwards last time. Your dogs are named Cork and Kerry. So, the southwest of Ireland. Will Caitlin get beat on tonight? No, because they're going to put... Katie Lou Samuelson's sister is going to be guarding Caitlin Clark. Yeah, Mystics are way better than their record. They're the best. They were like the best like bad team I'd ever seen. Because nobody other than Ariel Atkins can even closely guard Kelsey Mitchell. So they're going to have to put like Katie Lou's sister on Caitlin Clark. Oh dear Lord, what is going on? Oh my God. How do I can't even like it. I can't even like your comment because it was just an emoji. I'm going to have to put memberships onto this channel or something for emotes. Oh my God, this is mad. Just $40 in donations and the game hasn't even tipped off yet. What is going on? South Africa in the house. People from everywhere. Best thing about basketball is it like it links people from all over the world. It is well and truly a world game. Well and truly is the world. Oh dear Lord, no. Oh dear God, no. Did any of you guys see the starting lineups? Christy Wallace still in the starting lineup. If I own Nvidia stock, I actually don't know if I own stock in anything. I have a whole bunch. I have like a couple of $100,000 in a pension fund that's hopefully will like spiral into like by the time I'm 65 in 40 years spiral into a million or more than a million. Hopefully it can spiral, but like that is the only thing I have for investments. Okay, first possession of the game right here. I can see the score. Caitlin Clark drives to the basket. Oh, Caitlin Clark takes it in. Maybe a travel, but Caitlin Clark with 2 points to start the game. They just run that Mitchell Clark. Mitchell setting a screen, Horn set. I'm so far behind. Oh. Caitlin Clark with that turnover already. That's a pretty bad dead ball or live ball turnover there. It helps in one of, if not the best commentators. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Oh. As expected. Good job by Wallaceman's shot. I'm way behind, by the way, the box score. Okay, Caitlin Clark on the break right here. I know, obviously, they scored this possession. I don't know what the hell happens. Caitlin Clark probably carries right there. Aliyah Boston looks very strange without any color in her hair. And Aliyah Boston, that is, playing some bully ball to start the game on Aliyah Edwards. Where's this been all year? Where's bully ball Boston been all year? Is Caitlin going to be a 2-point shooter? I don't know, but she isn't right now. Ooh, that looked like it was fever ball. Aliyah Boston's out here playing bully ball. Like, she genuinely, I'm not joking, through the first, 10 games, she looked like the softest big, post player in the WNBA. She's out here bullying people now. Okay, good extra pass. Can Christy Wallace just get off the floor? Oh my God. She's been hit for 2 wide open threes so far and missed both. Like, what are we doing? This version of Aliyah Boston is an all-star, yeah. Like, Christy Wallace just being on the floor is not good. Boston, there's playing her way into shape, and then there's confidence as well. Both came at the same time. Aliyah Boston had a terrible start to the season. Okay. I like that set, whatever they ran right there. Oh, great job, Nalissa Smith. Great take. Nalissa Smith's, like, she can score. Put Lexi or Katie Lou in. The worst part is that Christy Wallace doesn't play defense. Oh, it's terrible defense, Caitlin. Good shot by Ellie Edwards. That's all from Caitlin Clark, not jumping a cutter. Caitlin Clark does not bump cutters at all. That is a major flaw in her game. Good steal by Boston. Oh, dear God, no. Okay. Nalissa Smith. Good take. But, Aliyah Boston is out here, like, hitting people. This is crazy. I really, really like the Nalissa Smith, Caitlin Clark handoffs. Like, she does a good job of faking that handoff and going middle. The problem is that there's sometimes the handoff is on, and she does the same thing every single time off that same read. So, the time just there, obviously, because Aliyah Edwards jumped it, she made a perfect read for a layup. The problem is, even when the right read is to give the handoff, she fakes the handoff and goes, which is an issue, like. Wallace sucks. Wallace really sucks. Like, that is, like, she is garbage. She is straight garbage. Nalissa Smith. I mean, okay, Dolson hands off to Ariel Atkins, who hits Carly Samuelson in the corner. Can't make a great job by great box out there by Aliyah Boston, allowing Caitlin Clark to get the board. Aliyah Boston runs the floor. Oh my God! Oh my God! Aliyah Boston just ran the fast break. It's a miracle. Spam them W's in chat, lads. Aliyah Boston just ran the fast break and got a basket. Oh my God! Oh my God! We've been waiting the whole season for this. We've been waiting the whole season to watch Aliyah Boston run the fast break. That is what we needed. We have the first time all year we've seen Aliyah Boston run a fast break. Okay. Oh, it is an offensive foul. It's a good call by the referees. That's a moving screen. Good call by the referees. Obviously, something happens very quickly, but a great call by the referees. Aliyah Boston did set a moving screen. Aliyah Boston looks in better shape. Aliyah Boston, it's literally as she sets a screen, she kind of moves her arm. Oh my God, they just stopped. So an inbound. Caitlin Clark to Aliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark to Aliyah Boston again. And they need a timeout. Right now, Aliyah Boston 3 of 3 from the field with 6 points. Caitlin Clark with 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 points in the first 4 minutes of this game. Nalissa Smith, 2 of 2. The only person that has missed 1 of 1. The only person who's missed a shot is that scrub Christy Wallace. Get her out of the game. But an 11-6 lead right here. Rookie Aliyah Boston is coming back, lads. The hatred on Wallace. Wallace could be a great person. She's not a very good basketball player. Like, her matchup, Ariel Atkins has 4 of their 6 points on no misses. Aliyah Edwards shot him, did score off a Caitlin Clark. Off of Caitlin Clark not covering a cutter. Did get their other score. But, like, her matchup is, like, all their points. And she can't shoot. Let's see what percentage is. I want to see what percentage she's shooting at. I want to see what percentage Christy Wallace is shooting from the field. Let's look at what percentage Christy Wallace is shooting from the field right now. Like, so Christy Wallace, in her first season in the WNBA, she shot 36% from 3. She's shooting 29% from 3. And you might be saying, like, 29% isn't that bad a percentage. Every shot she takes is wide open in the corner. She's shooting 29% on practice shots. That is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. A competent shooter, with how open they are, will shoot 45%. Not even a good shooter, because she is 10 feet of space wide open in rhythm in the corner. They are practice shots. And that's all she shoots. She doesn't even need to shoot game shots. They're practice shots, and she's shooting 29%. 29 is not bad. Considering the percentages of the WNBA, 29% is not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. But if you're shooting 29% on, like, fadeaways and shot creation, and you're just a scorer who may not be a shooter, you're shooting 29%, it's not the end of the world. If you are on the court to shoot threes, because you can't play defense, and you can't shoot threes, and also, both of those clips where Caitlin Clark was throwing the ball and team players missed open layups for assists against Chicago, the really bad ones, were both her. They were both her. Okay, Aliyah Edwards has got Caitlin Clark on the inside. Caitlin Clark, great job. Aliyah Boston there with the help. And Carly Samuelson airballs a 3, another board for Caitlin Clark. To Aliyah Boston, who's pushing the floor. What happened? Where has this come from? Ball to Caitlin Clark. Looks like she's shooting from 30. Ariel Atkins has to double off. Christy Wallace in the wing. And Christy Wallace misses again. They're not even guarding her. They're not even guarding her. Why is she still on the floor? Carly Samuelson is shooting. Thank God Carly Samuelson can't hit a shot. Like, I don't know who's worse right now. Carly Samuelson or Christy Wallace. And that's a foul on Samuelson, yeah. What is Christy Wallace doing? I'm sorry, like... Christy Wallace is... She just is not a good basketball player. I'm sorry. She's not good at basketball. Lexi Hull should start. Caitlin Clark's 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 points right now. We're on triple-double watch today. Why is there an ad mid-game? I didn't even see the free throw. It literally showed an ad. They brought up an ad and they were like, a word from our sponsor. And it's a 4th board. Oh my God, they're Russell Westbrooking it. They're Steven Adams and Russell Westbrooking it. That's a travel from Aliyah Boston. Okay, so they've put Ariel Atkins on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark steps back. That's not the shot to shoot. You know what? Keep the defense honest. But get that double pin. Get that double horn screen. Oh, Aliyah Boston's on 2. Oh no. You can't risk it. Katie Lou coming in, I assume. She's staying in the game? Am I right? Say she's on 2. No, she's on 1. Oh, it was on the list of Smith, not Boston. Okay, Hull's in. Yeah, get Christy Wallace as far away from the floor as possible. I'm so far behind. It's 12-8 on my screen. Not 14-10. Okay. Good job drawing the double. Hit Chris. Oh. Okay. Oh, Lexi Hull, bad defense. What a shot by Ariel Atkins. Oh my god. That was so impressive, that finish there by Ariel Atkins. Oh, Caitlin Clark just shot a mid-range. She hit a floater. She just hit a floater. Are we watching? Oh, that's awful defense by... I don't know who. That's a miscommunication. I'm at 325, yeah. That is a very much a just miscommunication. Okay. Okay, Dolson has to help off that. Great job getting it to Boston. Good fake by Boston. Into the corner. Alyssa Smith is going. Adelie Edwards. Or Hines Allen, sorry. Good fronting by Lexi Hull. Great fronting by Lexi Hull. And it's another board for Caitlin Clark. And that's Caitlin Clark. Looks long and almost turns it over. Caitlin Clark has 5 boards, 3 assists, and 4 points. And somebody scores again. Okay, Caitlin Clark is coming off this screen. She's holding the ball a little bit too much. Finds Aliyah Boston. Aliyah Boston looks for it again. Caitlin Clark comes off the curl. Caitlin Clark to Aliyah Boston. Oh, that's a nice, almost a nice finish. Aliyah Boston to Alyssa Smith. Good finish. That was almost a serious... Aliyah Boston went up right, switched left, and was just off for the finish. We nearly had a 4th Caitlin Clark. Oh my god, it's a foul. Oh, and it's another rebound for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has 6 rebounds in the first quarter. Oh, Lexi Hull just blew an open layup. Layups are not really Lexi Hull's thing, are they? Ariel Atkins is destroying them. Oh my god, did they just do that? Lexi Hull in the corner for 3. In and out. Unlucky. Clark might be right about waking up a monster. I mean... Kelsey Mitchell pushes the floor. She's going GOIs. Oh, she made it. She shot it. She went Julia Newman. Tween step back 3. You take the good with the bad with Kelsey Mitchell. Good defense. No! Wait, they put Erica Wheeler in the game. Who are they pulling? Clark or Mitchell? They pulled Caitlin Clark! Oh my god, they pulled Caitlin Clark! Not the time! Just don't play Erica Wheeler ever! She should not play! There's no way that she pulled Caitlin Clark. You don't want to play her 40. Because you do have 3 games by the end of the week, but like... You better start second quarter with her instead of Mitchell. Katie Lou! Unlucky. She's on triple-double watch, so we're pulling her. Okay, it's the end of the first quarter. I'll be back in a minute. I just need to run. I need a pee. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, end of the first quarter. That's one of the best quarters I've seen the Fever play. In general, just the style of play they're playing is going to win them more games than they lose. Can't believe you're watching WNBA, man. I am too. Hang up my clothes. Yeah, I probably should, to be fair. I don't really sit on that chair very much. Probably should. What does Ariel Atkins have? So Ariel Atkins has 10. She's got 10. Aliyah Boston has 6. Kelsey Mitchell has got 6 as well. Clark has 4. Smith has 5. So like, it really is, these 4 got to combine for 60 realistically to win the game. And they have in the first quarter 21. The problem is that nobody else has scored. The GOAT, Christy Wallace, is 0 for 3. Lexi Hull, who's only gets burned because she's almost as bad as Christy Wallace. And Erica Wheeler just sucks. Katie Lou had a wide open shot, though. I trust Katie Lou to shoot. I genuinely trust Katie Lou to shoot. Like, you can't hit 10 threes in a row when you're in college. What was Katie Lou's best season? What was her best season? Because, like, I know obviously this year is not her best year. This team, like, they always had the talent. It's just they never really worked together. It never worked. So Katie Lou's best season was... She averaged 10 a game for the Sparks last year on 35% three-point shooting, which is a surprise how bad she shot. Why would you pay big money for that? Like, has her sister scored more points than her? Carly's averaging 8.8 a game this year. Caitlin should have 9 assists. Oh, for God's sake. Wait, she's not back in the game? Caitlin Clark, +7. Game, +2. That is not a 3. Great job, Erica Wheeler. That's a max contract shot right there. Leah Edwards for 2. That's not a great shot right there. Katie Lou to max contract on the wing. Max contract to Aliyah Boston. They're able to send bodies at Aliyah Boston right now, who almost makes a tough hook shot. Do I know sports? I've played basketball at an international level. I coach a pro team. I'm assistant coach for a pro team right now, or a team in a pro league right now. And I've played in the top league in my country. So, do I know as much basketball as some NBA players or WNBA players or high-level pros? No, but I have a much better basketball resume than the vast majority of people talk about it on this app. Erica Wheeler, max contracts. Oh, that's a max contract roll right there. Erica Wheeler in and out, and who the hell gives up a 3 right here? Oh, Carly Samuelson. Yeah, she was going to have to hit one eventually, to be fair. Erica Wheeler goes to the basket. Almost pulls up. Lexi Hull. Oh my god, Lexi Hull made a layup. Lexi Hull made a layup. I'm way, way behind. Of course I am. I'm watching on League Pass. The box score is in real time. That's out of bounds. Love Boston's fun hair. Apparently, since she was like 12 years old, she's had colour in her hair, and she just doesn't right now. Lexi Hull made a layup. Can we just have some consideration for the fact that she made a layup? Okay, Boston and Mitchell off. Smith. Okay. I don't mind Erica Wheeler and Caitlin Clark when Mitchell's not on the floor. And Erica Wheeler plays the worst defense I've ever seen. Erica Wheeler. Oh my god, of course. That's what we call a max contract layup right there. She goes for a layup, gets swatted, and somehow the ball hits her head when she's out of bounds. She falls out of bounds, and the ball goes in. She doesn't get out of the way of the ball. Why does she not get out of the way of the ball? She was looking at the ball. Roll. Attempt to get out of the way of the ball. Don't let the ball just hit you. That's a jump ball. Please bench Wheeler. Graceberger can't be worse. She just can't be worse. Just like when people were saying Lexi Hull was better than Wallace. It's true. Graceberger cannot be worse than this at basketball. Also, all Nalissa Smith had to do was... It's obviously the fever ball. You're on lead past 20 seconds ahead of me. I'm going to refresh then at least. Nalissa Smith is giving Aliyah Edwards the business here. She can't guard her. What is Aliyah Edwards foul-wise? She's now on 2 fouls. So like 2 fouls on her. Like 1 on Van Loo, who has been anonymous in this game. Like absolutely anonymous. Aliyah Edwards has been anonymous. Like, it's been Carly Samuelson and Hines Allen's done okay off the bench, and Ariel Atkins. That's pretty much it. Whereas it's been a well-rounded kind of like starting 5 performance from the Indiana Fever. Why do sides need to go? What has sides done wrong in the last couple of days? Who aren't playing like they did against the Sky? The Sky just suck in the first quarter of games. The Sky are legitimately terrible when Kennedy Carter's not on the floor. Like, it is what it is. They are garbage when Kennedy Carter's not on the floor. It's not about anyone else. It is about Kennedy Carter. When Kennedy Carter's on the floor, the Sky look good. When Kennedy Carter's not on the floor, that's terrible defense, Caitlin. Why on earth does Erica Wheeler play? Because she's a max contract player. Caitlin Clark has not touched the ball since she's come back in the game. Erica Wheeler nearly turns it over trying to pass to Caitlin Clark. Why is Caitlin Clark on the left-hand side of the floor? Erica Wheeler, just get her off the damn floor. Just get her off the floor. Poor Carmen. I know, yeah. Hopefully she can come back stronger. But get Erica Wheeler off the floor, please. Get her off the floor. That was very much a 5-second violation. Okay. Oh, good take. Unlucky. Great take, though. I like it. I like it, Caitlin. Okay, Melbourne. Okay, push. Okay, you've got the mismatch. Use the screen. Doubles there. Good pass. Great passing, lads. Nalissa Smith draws another foul. Okay. Wheeler should be sitting. Yeah, but like you're not gonna fire a coach for playing one player more than they should. Let's be real. You don't fire a coach for that. Like you're not gonna fire her for that. Leaning at the Irish wine. This is apple and blackcurrant, double concentrate condensed squash with like that much of it and the rest of it being water. This is water. I'm trying to think what is in this. There is 24 grams of sugar in an entire thing of this. So there's about 2 grams of sugar. Who in this chat played organized ball? Me. Pretty decent level. Pretty decent level too. Nice shirt. Not gonna lie, was first thing that I grabbed, but I appreciate it. Who'd win, me or Flight? Flight would not touch the ball. Flight would not touch the ball. Like, I've played one one-on-one where I nearly had heat stroke, which doesn't really count on YouTube. One one-on-one against a guy who ended up going D1 and lost. And one one-on-one against a guy named Sub the Gamer and beat him 15-0. Tall, am I like 6'1", 6'2"? I'm not him. I mean, would never use the word him. But to say I didn't play at a decent level is lying. Inside minute 3. Post Achilles injury and post blood clot. If I walk inside the 3-point line, it's a shock. Caitlin Clark's offensive game is limited. Yeah, I mean, it's limited, but she's also good for 15 a game. It's cool. Having an offensive limited game is fine. It's completely fine. I have the best channel on YouTube. I mean, like, how many channels are WNBA related channels are actually going to talk about the sport of basketball and are not just going to talk about, and I'm not going to lie, I've done it occasionally, and are not channels making up stuff about Caitlin Clark. Like, I literally heard a channel complaining that Lexi Hull sees the floor saying, Christy Side should be fired because she needs to keep with a 7-player rotation. I'm like, how is this team going to survive with a 7-player rotation for a season? A lot of people are using Caitlin Clark for clout, me included, but I at least watch every single team play in this league. I watch not every game. I watch almost every game in this league. Okay, take it on. Keep the dribble alive. I don't mind that pass. Oh my God, Christy Wallace, you were wide open. You were wide open. You passed up a shot clock violation. I hate sides. I hate sides for continuously playing the trash can that is Christy Wallace. To say anyone talking about the WNBA isn't using Caitlin Clark for clout is a complete lie. Good shot. Great job. Let's leave Carly Samuelson for 3. Okay, good job, Boston. Great take, aliyah, Boston. Okay. This is a new player. This is a new player right now. Why is Wallace on the floor? I don't know. There's no way. There is no way Celeste Taylor is worse than Christy Wallace. I'm sorry. There's just no way. It's unlucky. Good shot by Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins, I will say, is like legitimately one of the best guards in this league. Caitlin Clark from 30. Good. Caitlin Clark with the steal. Caitlin Clark with the layup. She's now up to, is that up to 9 for the game? She's got 9, 7, and 3 in the first half. Oh, Wallace. Don't lose the momentum by fouling. Are we in the bonus? She 1 of 3 from 3? Should be 9, 7, at least 5. I agree. Only 3 assists, though, in the first half. It's going to be really tough to get a triple-double here. She's definitely going to get... Surely she gets her first double-double. But, like, they are Russell Westbrooking rebounds. They are boxing everybody else out and letting Clark get the rebound to push. They're literally going, like... They are Steven Adams, Russell Westbrooking her rebound stats. I like how every single time the Fever come out, it's like a new team. That's my favorite part about this Fever team, is that every single time they come out on the floor, it's like watching a brand new team play. You don't know what you're going to get. This is like the fastest pace they've played at all year. They slowed down the pace a little bit against the Sky, and they played the slowest pace possible against the Dream. Wallace and Wheeler should not be playing, sure, but like every coach makes weird rotational decisions. It's hard to get assists. 7.5 is not easy to get. There's no situation. I'm sorry, there's no situation where 7 rebounds and a half is easy to get. They need to be consistent. I mean, if they win this, they've got 5 wins from 7. Atkins balling out. Yes, Ariel Atkins. The last, like, 3 or 4 games, Ariel Atkins has probably been one of the 3 or 4 best guards in his league. Like, she's up to averaging 14.6, 4 boards, 3 assists, and she's a lockdown defender. If Dallas stay injured, yeah. Good shot, Dolson. The Fever's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Caitlin Clark's out here setting screens. Coming off an elevator. And drawing the gravity. Oh my god. 3 players ran out to Caitlin Clark. And they just left Mitchell for a wide open layup. Not Mitchell Smith for a wide open layup. Aerial act. And another board for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark almost loses it. The dribble. Kelsey Mitchell goes off three jab steps. Steps back into the 3. Sometimes the ball goes in from Kelsey Mitchell. Sometimes the ball goes in. If the Indiana Fever... Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst defense I've ever seen from Kelsey Mitchell. Carly Samuelson is also destroying them. Nalissa Smith gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell drives in. Good take. The Fever can't play. The Fever are not playing defense. This is the problem, is that they're not playing defense. Stop leaving Dolson open for 3. She's a shooter. Aliyah Boston keeps leaving Dolson wide open. Good cut. That's a terrible call. That is a terrible, terrible call. You have to allow, if you're going to allow defense, if you're going to allow defensive players play defense, play physical defense off the ball with their hands, you've got to allow the offensive players some leeway for a push-off. Like, at least let them kind of use their body and try to armbar somebody off. You can't let the defense control everything and not do it for the offense. Stop leaving Colson open! Stop leaving Katie Lou or Kelsey Samuelson! Oh, should have been a rebound. Should have been a board. I should have been a board for Caitlin. It's 1 a.m. No, it's perfect time to lose my mind. Great pass. Great pass, Caitlin. Aliyah Boston's figuring out how to catch Caitlin Clark's bullet passes as well. Yeah, it was a good 3 by Van Loo. Oh, literally, the ball hit the rim and bounced down. She just didn't react quick enough. This has not been a bad game at all. Should have been an assist too. At the end of the day, I could not give a damn about vanity numbers. Should be 6 assists. Who cares? Your playmaking's been exceptional. Only box score watchers are gonna take into account being like, oh, she didn't get the assist, so it's worse. So she's just not that good a playmaker. Shot by Aliyah. I rate Julie Van Loo so highly as a point guard. Oh, Caitlin nearly with the steal. Caitlin Clark literally got hit with an elbow. That's a great foul. That is such a smart foul. You have one to give pressure up in the shot clock. She nearly got a... Caitlin Clark has got 9 and 8 rebounds in the first half. Oh, Van Loo. Okay. Okay, good half. Boston is getting in shape. Boston's without question getting in shape. Really, really good half. Frantic game, I agree. That's Caitlin Clark's best half so far. Sorry. That is... I'd say her second best half after the last half where she played, where she went and had like 5 threes in a row. Caitlin Clark, first half. Boston can run. Caitlin Clark plus 8 on the floor. Lexi Yull -2. Erica Wheeler -3. Katie Lou -3. Heck, even Wallace is a plus on the floor. I just don't like any of Erica Wheeler's minutes. I don't mind any of the other players, to be honest. Any of the other players can get theirs. I just don't like... Man, the Mercury are looking good. Breanna walk injury. She tore her cruciate. She played 4 years in college, and only now she tears her cruciate. Saxton plays in blowouts. What is Saxton doing on the roster? Mitchell with the most minutes. She hasn't missed. Like, you took off Caitlin Clark for 3 minutes and 24 seconds. And you go -5 in those 3 minutes. That's not great. JC Sheldon be starting more now. I mean, she should play more. Sides are so bad. I mean, she's not qualified to be a WNBA coach. She's not as incompetent as I thought. Like, you just don't know with these. She has her favorites. So does every coach in the history of basketball. We're not going to be out here saying that, like, coaches don't have favorites in basketball. We're not going to be out here saying that. And lads, we are right now. I know it's halftime. There's 450 of you guys in here. If any of you guys are not subscribed yet, my goal was 8.7k by the end of the day. We are 19 away. If we get hitting at 19 subscribers, we got 450 of you guys in here. Surely there's 19 of you guys that might be enjoying this and not subscribe right now. Might be enjoying this stream for the next time we are streaming. I'm probably not going to be streaming the game on Saturday or the game on Friday night because I'm at a wedding. But I will be streaming the game on Sunday against the Sky. $84. We're not far off. We're not far off. 88. We're at 90. 91. Caitlin Clark giving YouTubers more viewership. Oh, 1,000,000%. Thank you. I've already thanked Caitlin Clark for saving my career multiple times. I would have bought all the Caitlin Clark merch. But unfortunately, they don't ship to Ireland, so I had to go to DHgate and buy one of the fake Fever jerseys. It's the only way I can get one into Ireland. Caitlin Clark made me. I have 2 YouTube plaques behind me. Let's not forget that. Not 1, but 2. 2. Am I going to buy her shoe 100%? I currently wear Sabrina's. Of course I'll buy Caitlin Clark shoes. Thank you guys, by the way. Thank you guys so much. And also, if you guys could leave a like on the stream, that would also be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're at 106 right now. Let's just see how many we can get. I'm not gonna put a number. Let's just see how many we can get. I'm bored. I'm bored at halftime. There's nothing else to do. I'm watching drummers just drum right now on the screen right now. Let's just see what we get. Let's see how much we can get. Let's just see how high we can get it. It makes absolutely no odds to you guys. I really appreciate it. By the way, I really, really do appreciate it. Let's just see how much we can get. Let's just see how high a number we can get. We're at 128. Thank you guys, by the way, so much. What are the two? You can see the jersey behind me. I am DBG. I'm DBG, which is used to be a very big NBA 2K YouTube channel back in the good old days of NBA 2K20 or 2K20, like probably 20 and 21 was the big days. My team. So I am, oh my god, 140 likes. Thank you. Why is a spot on the wall? It's literally just, I don't know what it is. Came with the house. It's something, I can't remove it. But no, I'm DBG. Have not uploaded in well over a month. Last video, 62,000 views. But like, do I have 100? Oh, I have a 100k view video this year. Didn't realize that. But yeah, I used to be somebody in the 2K community. Almost 9k Caitlin Clark fans. I mean, I had 1.5k before I made a Caitlin Clark video. Let's not forget that. What is a pro 2K? Not me, because I haven't been good since 2K21. Stop hating on Caitlin. Oh, the idiots in the comment sections are the best, though. So many people are like, you're not even a real Caitlin Clark fan. You've said she's a really flawed basketball player, and it's like, of course she's a flawed basketball player. She's got no mid-range game. She can't go to the basket yet going left. I like Caitlin Clark as a player. I really like Caitlin Clark as a person. I like this Fever team because they're crazy. It's crazy. Ionescu's the real Clark. No. Ionescu doesn't play as fast. I have a lot of DBG channels. Yeah, I do. Monty was hurting their development. Fairness, he probably was. I agree. A couple of, like, genuinely, a couple of trades, a couple of... I'm also BBALL Daily if you guys are basketball fans. I was the original. You know all these, like, videos where it's like, where are they now? Like, the former high school superstars and, like, how good are they actually? Talking about, like, basketball influencers and, like, old high school players who have gone to college and young draft prospects. I was that guy. I was the pioneer of a lot of what basketball YouTube is right now. And I can guarantee you that I'm going to be a pioneer of a brand new thing of basketball YouTube. I'm going to talk shite and upload to 8-10 videos a day. I can guarantee you. That, like, I'm going to be a new pioneer. Like, the Mick Dog Tubes is going to be a pioneer for a new type of basketball channel on this platform. I basically hop on trends. I start trends. I don't hop on trends. I start trends. Love my modesty. Like, when it comes to YouTube, you gotta know what you're not good at, and you gotta know what you're good at. Taught Chris Smoove how to make videos. Hell no. Smoove is... We don't disrespect Chris Smoove. No one disrespects Chris Smoove. I was also the original let's make Julian Newman video channels. Did I talk about Cameron Brink? Yeah, I made a video on Cameron Brink. Reese was also injured. We can't forget, Angel Reese was injured. Like, she did turn her ankle that game. So let's not pretend like that didn't happen. Clark needs to step up and score more. What are you talking about? There was a possession in that first half where Caitlin Clark came off an elevator screen. 3 people went to Caitlin Clark and Alyssa Smith had a wide open layup. Do you want... They don't set screens for Clark. Are you not watching this game? That's all they're doing. That's all the Fever are doing this game. Are you just not watching it? Are you coming into this chat and saying buzzwords? That's all they're doing. Every single possession. That's their game plan. They don't pass Caitlin Clark the ball. Their game plan is to set... Their game plan is literally just set a million screens for Caitlin Clark right now. That is their game plan. If I made an NCAA basketball channel, you better believe I'm talking about every bit of basketball. Oh, you better believe the Olympics. You better believe the Olympics. Oh, I am. I'm supporting every team other than America in the Olympics. You better believe the Olympics is going to be... You see why most YouTube channels are not going to really care about the Olympics? Man, I'm supporting every single team not named USA in the Olympics. What? Come on now. It's all a bit of crack. It's all a bit of banter. Who's the best outside the US? It depends on what you mean by who's the best outside the US. For what reason? If you are in the basketball space and you're not American, the amount of xenophobic abuse you get will make you like again, look, I don't hate Americans by any means. I just want to watch them. I just want to watch their country lose at sports. Is that okay? That's enough. I think it's a fair trade-off. Take xenophobic abuse every day from Americans, want them to lose at sports. I think it's a fair trade-off. No. There's a difference between hate watching and cheering on every other team winning. I'm trying to think. I need to find out whoever is in the USA's group. I'm buying their jersey. Once the groups come out, once the qualifying tournaments happen, have the Olympic basketball groups come out? I don't think the groups have come out, have they? So the USA have Serbia, the qualifier in Puerto Rico, and South Sudan. Can I buy a South Sudan basketball jersey? Am I drinking Kool-Aid? Basically, yeah. I don't even know what Kool-Aid... I know Kool-Aid is like a powder. Do you not have Ribena or concentrate juice in America? I want to see how much a South Sudan jersey is. It's a small minority. Oh, I know it's a small minority. Which is again, a lot of my best friends that I've met online are American, so it's never going to be a... it's never going to be a actual, hatred aim, but, it's also... Oh, they don't sell South Sudan jerseys. I just need a flag then. I need a flag to wrap it around me for this game. Can I buy a South Sudan flag? I can't even get a... I had to buy one from DHgate. I'm genuinely out here looking for South Sudan flags. It is 11 euro. It is 12 euro for a South Sudan flag. Thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And $10. Loving my losses. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate it. The women's, I couldn't care less about the women's. I'm not going to lie. They're just going to beat everybody. Like, the only teams that have even the slightest chance are, like, Australia, maybe, and Belgium. But, like, and that's only if Christy Wallace looks like a superstar. Like, who plays for Australia? Wallace, Magmagor. Oh. Aliyah Edwards has not had a great game here. USA, that's fine. That's fine. You support your country. If me cheering against USA makes you care about the Olympics and cheer more for USA, I'll take that. Liz Cambage, she won't play for... Australia will never let her play again. She racially abused the Nigerian team, nearly started a brawl when they played a friendly game, quit the team immediately afterwards, then stated it was for mental health reasons and Australia basketball never supported her. When the reason she quit was because they kicked her off the team after racially abusing the Nigerian team. My name isn't Nick, but you know what? If you want to call me Nick, that's fine. Like, if you're watching this, I couldn't care less. No, Liz Cambage is like one of the worst people to have ever played in the WNBA. Like, why? I cannot believe, like, she is half Nigerian and she racially abused the Nigerians! That's some serious friendly fire right there. Great high-low by Alyssa Smith. My name is Michael, which is... Mick is short for Michael. The Mystics are cold. Oh, Caitlin Clark from 30. Why would she shoot that? Not the time. That's not good. You thought Mick was a racial slur for Irish. I think it also can be, but also calling someone a paddy can be a slur for Irish. I don't think any Irish person in history has ever been offended to being called a Mick or being called a paddy. I don't think anyone has ever been offended by either of those. I'm going to ban this guy. I'm going to time out. I'll time you out for 30 minutes. Oh my god. Christy Wallace, I get it. She drew a foul. Got an open layup off the... Like, she drew a foul on the floor. They just gave her an open layup, but she missed the open layup. Caitlin Clark drives in, hits Aliyah Boston, and one. Caitlin Clark getting those bounce passes to Aliyah Boston is huge. Katie Lou should be playing more minutes. I agree. She should be playing more minutes, especially when you've got... Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god, Christy Wallace, what are you doing? You're playing switch everything and you ran away from Dolson. Your team are playing switch everything. It's very clear your team are playing switch everything. Okay. Hits Christy Wallace to Kelsey Mitchell on the move, and somehow that ball went into the basket. That's not a foul. No one's on 3. Aliyah Edwards on 3 for them. Dawson's on 2. Vanley's on 2. She really goes and hits both. She really goes and hits both. The Fever's all-time leader in assists per game is 4.1. There's no all-time leader per game is 4.1. Oh, that's on. I don't know. Is that one on the list, or is that one on Caitlin? I know it's a... What does she have turnovers-wise? 2. Dolson on 3. That's really interesting now. Hines Allen has to come in the game, but she's not the threat from 3 that Dolson is. Melissa wasn't paying attention, yeah. I know they gave the turnover to Clark, but it's like, I don't give a damn about the box score. It's like, whose the fault was it? There are times when Clark hasn't been credited with the turnover, and it's been her fault. Okay. Great pass to the corner. Can Wallace just hit a shot? What is wrong with her? And then she goes and turns the ball over. She is the worst player that gets minutes in this league. At least she got a steal right there. Great job, Caitlin, not passing to Wallace until she has a wide open layup. Thank God she made that. I thought she was going to miss it. Caitlin Clark shot a mid-range! Oh my God, Caitlin Clark just shot a mid-range! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! She shot a mid-range! Hell's frozen over. Caitlin Clark just shot a mid-range. Caitlin Clark's on a different level right now to any rookie. She is on a different level. I can't believe that, like, after not the Sun game, the Atlanta Dream game where she was just being looked off every possession. And then Christy Size was like, after that game, we're going to run through Boston. We're just going to run through our bigs. We're running through our bigs. I thought it was over. Caitlin Clark has been on another level these last 2 games. Like, I know she had her 30-point game and stuff, but, like, she's on another level. She's plus 12, has 11, 8, and 5 in 21 minutes. I cannot believe she just made a mid-range shot. That is wild. Her shot is flat from 2. Her shot's flat from 3, to be honest. She does have a low arc in her jump shot. It's not like Breanna Stewart just throws the ball in the air and I'm like, there's no chance this one's going in. Oh, crap, it went in. I was literally, every time Breanna Stewart shoots a long 3, I'm like, no way. No way. Okay, it's good. If Christy Wallace could hit a shot, what do you mean by Reese exists? What do you mean by Reese exists? Like, Reese is really good. But, like, Caitlin Clark is, like, there are levels. There are levels. Come on, you have to admit, there are levels. Like, we all, like, Joakim Noah. As much as we love Joakim Noah, like, as much as I love Joakim Noah, he was great. Like, Joakim Noah is the closest comparison to Angel Reese. Like, if Angel Reese gets a jump shot outside of 1 foot from the basket, then maybe we can talk. Why are you switching guard to post screens, Christy Sides? Wallace has been cooked every game defensively. She doesn't do anything. She's a no 3 and no D player. She got fouled there, though. Good job. No, Reese is way better offensively than Robin. Joakim Noah is the best example. Like, Reese actually pushes the floor a bit. She passes pretty well for a post player. Like, Reese has a bit of game. She just can't shoot. Like, she does everything other than score very well. And, of course, Christy Wallace misses a free throw. She can't even shoot. MVP, of course she is. She's the MVP for the Mystics. Like, would you not just put in Celeste Taylor? Because at least she'll run and play defense. Christy Wallace grabbed the ball. Thank you. Dolson. Have I been calling her Colson the whole time? Dolson. It's 4 on her. Oh, they're going to really struggle now without her on the floor. She's a big body who shoots the lights out. Like, Hines Allen's going to have to come in the game. You go on the line for a loose ball foul, don't you? Yeah. It is Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace is probably the worst player that gets good minutes in the WNBA. She's so bad. She's so bad. Okay, that makes things a bit tougher because Clark can kind of hide a little bit on Vanloo. Can she just... What is she doing? She missed the free throw and then shoved her. She is the worst player I've ever seen get minutes at any professional level of basketball. I'm not joking. She is the worst. How does she have a +9? Because she's been on the floor with Caitlin Clark the whole time. She's +6. Who gives up the 3 right here? So Ariel Atkins being guarded by her. Whose causes this 3? Clark. Yeah. Great pass. I don't get that. That's a foul. Is that giving us a turnover for Caitlin Clark? Even though it was very clearly on Aliyah Boston. I was giving it as a Caitlin Clark turnover. Aliyah Boston just dropped the ball. That's a terrible foul. Christy Wallace is the worst player I've ever seen. Like, she is the worst player currently getting minutes in professional basketball. And that includes in the pro players in the Irish Superleague. I would take half of them. If you put Claire Amelia in that corner, she shoots a higher percentage than Christy Wallace. She's running off the floor. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. No, they've gone to the let's kill ourselves lineup. They've gone to the Wheeler Mitchell Clark lineup. No. No, they didn't just do it. There's no way they've gone to that lineup up 6. Oh, no. They've gone to the we can't play defense and we can't play offense lineup. Caitlin Clark, go stand in that corner. Great defense by Aliyah Boston. That's just unlucky. Oh, what are you doing, Kelsey Mitchell? Why would you just one hand slap the ball? There's no reason for you to slap the ball. What does Boston have? Boston's got 6 boards, an assist, 3 fouls, 17. Leah Edwards has got herself 4. Odds on I don't even think taking Caitlin Clark's the worst thing. I think putting Erica Wheeler on the floor is the worst thing. As usual, Erica Wheeler does not go to Caitlin Clark. Okay, that's a near 90% free throw shooter on the line. She's out of bounds. Caitlin Clark, go stand in that corner. It's going to be Caitlin Clark, go stand in that corner for the next, 4 or 5 minutes. This is the Caitlin Clark, go stand in that corner lineup. She just missed a free throw. They're shooting 50% from the line this quarter. They don't communicate well enough on defense to go to the switch everything lineup. Look, if you watch how they're playing off the ball, they're so confused. They're all so confused. They're just leaving shooters open. None of them have any idea what they're doing on defense. They're being told switch everything and sometimes don't switch. Oh yeah, Julian. Oh, how did that not go in? Don't let Atkins ISO on Caitlin Clark. That's great defense. That's a steal. That's great defense by Katie Luda. That's an offensive foul. Oh, it's you know what? Screw it. Live dead ball turnover. Throw it out of bounds if you're going to throw a turnover. Cool. Who's doing what? Caitlin Caitlin Clark's turned the ball over a little bit recently. She did everything in the first quarter. Aliyah Boston's been the best player on the floor, I'd say, today. The Mystics have been terrible, but they're just sticking with them. Great defense from Caitlin Clark right there. Forcing it out of bounds. That is as good as a steal there for Caitlin Clark, who has got her 3 steals today. She has forced 4 or 5 turnovers from the other team. Got 8 boards. She's kind of doing everything, whereas Boston's doing the main bit of scoring. I like that set right there. Aliyah Boston for 3. Aliyah Boston for 3. She's got 20 points. Erica Wheeler just sucks. Erica Wheeler sucks. Like, Wallace and Wheeler both suck. I'm sorry, the 2 of them stink. Like, they don't even play defense. Like, if they were defenders, it would be one thing. They don't play defense. Like, Wheeler just runs around fouling people. That's not defense. Caitlin Clark hasn't been to the line yet. She hasn't been fouled yet. Someone do something! Someone do something other than Caitlin! Great job. Great job creating something. And she's fouled. She's on the line. Caitlin's dribbling the ball and they're all just standing there. There's a minute to go in the quarter. We're not dribbling at the clock. Yeah, Aliyah Edwards has been terrible today. Aliyah Edwards has been absolutely terrible today. You know, what's that what's the Twitter page that is not set that like hates Caitlin Clark? What's that Twitter page called? Like Trendy Hoops or something that despises Caitlin Clark. The week Caitlin Clark put 30 on Aliyah Edwards' head, Aliyah Edwards won Rookie of the Week. Pass the ball, Kelsey Mitchell. Do not go geo-wise. No, okay. As soon as I see tween, I'm like, don't do it. Okay, miss max contract on the ball. That's a max contract pass right there. Oh my god. Even if that wasn't a kickball, that was a steal. She was trying to throw the ball to the other team. That's what we call a max contract pass. Caitlin Clark handoff into a screen from Aliyah Boston. Oh, good seal, Boston. You know what? Go at her. Great pass to a wide open Kelsey Mitchell. Short. That's unlucky. No, I like the way the Fever are playing. I genuinely do. Like, they're playing well. And like, for people like, oh, they only beat the bad teams. You need they are a bad team. Like, you don't make the playoffs by beating the Liberty one time and then losing to the bad teams. You make the playoffs by beating the bad teams. In this league, that's how you make the playoffs. Like, it doesn't matter how you perform against good teams. You could lose every game against a good team by 40, but if you beat all the bad teams, and they've lost one game this year against a bad team, and they're up 9 going into the 4th here. No, Reese is really good. She's just not Caitlin Clark. Sorry, I need to stand up a little bit. You know. Sorry. Blood clot a couple of years ago, so can't sit down for too long. Somebody's learning how to set a screen. I don't disagree with that. But like, Aliyah Boston has 20 points and taken 10 shots. How's my day today? Good, good. I had a good day. I'm having a lot of good days since I've stopped making 2K content. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy these live stream watch-alongs. And like, I don't plan on stopping this. Like, for any big game, like, not just WNBA, NBA, Olympics, college, I'm really enjoying this. I enjoy this. I like making content. Boston's not the best player on the floor. Like, okay, has the best player on the floor today been Ariel Atkins? Maybe. Like, Ariel Atkins, Clark, and Boston have been the 3 best players on the floor. Like, and Carly Samuelson's been balling. She has been balling. Like, Caitlin Clark's plus 14, by the way. They're up 9. She's plus 14 going into the 4th. Why is everyone standing still when Caitlin Clark got double team? Are we watching the same game? Are we watching the same game? They're not double teaming Clark. Really? Like, they're not blitzing her like they used to. You'd like to see Boston be a playmaker. She's a center with... In fairness, only 1 assist today. It was like the guy who came into the chat and they were like, oh, they don't set enough screens for Caitlin. They're not setting enough screens for Caitlin Clark. I'm like, that's all they're doing. That is literally all the FIFA are doing is setting 1 million screens for Caitlin Clark. Boston trail the play and set a screen for her here. Okay, good. Oh, that's a really good read by Melbourne. That's a really, really good read by Melbourne. They ran a set play to get it into Aliyah Boston. That's a turnover by Clark, but it's a great read by Melbourne. Erica Wheeler, that's what we call a max contract jump shot right there. Holy crap. How's Wallace plus 8? She's been on the floor with Caitlin Clark most of the time. I agree, they don't set good screens, they set screens. Okay, this is a ball game again. This is a ball game again. Okay, Caitlin Clark off the handoff, misses the 3. Big board by Katie Lou. Aliyah Boston playing bully ball. Clark should have 30 points by now. If Clark made every single shot she took today, she would not have 30 points. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you're watching the game. If she shot 100%, she wouldn't be shooting. She wouldn't have 30 points. Okay, Erica Wheeler, max contract right here. Looks very confused. Good cut by Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell on the turn. Pulls up for mid. Got blocked, I think. That's a moving screen if I've ever seen one. How the hell did that go in? That's a terrible call. Oh my god, it's the worst call I've ever seen. How are you calling a foul on that? She's literally like this. She has one hand on her and one hand looking out like this. How is that a foul? She's trying to seal. That is the worst call I've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh my god, you referees are incompetent. You referees are completely incompetent. It's also not time to pull Aliyah Boston. She's only on 4. Oh my god. That's a bad miss layup. That's a 9th board for Clark. That's a risky pass. What the hell happens here? Oh, max contract on the ball. Max contract drives in. Max contract kicks to Katie Lou for 3. Katie Lou can't hit it. Max contract almost gets the board. Oh, that's not a foul. That can't be an and 1. She literally hacked her as she was bringing the ball up and then put her hands down and gave up the open layup. That can't be an and 1. She literally brought it down and back up. That can't be an and 1. That actually just can't be an and 1. It's a foul, but that cannot be an and 1. How can that be an and 1? How can, literally cannot be an and 1. You know what? That's a good challenge. The foul was so far. It would have been a good challenge. The foul was so long before the shot. Erica missed max contract. As soon as max contract got in the game, I knew it was going to be bad. I knew bad things were going to happen when max contract got in the game. Max contract's got an ISO ball. Oh my god. Of course that's the shot she hits. Of course that's the shot she goes and hits. That's a steal for Clark. Is that given to Clark or Mitchell? Clark. And Mitchell burns Samuelson. When Erica Wheeler's on the floor, it is Caitlin go stand in the corner. So that is the big problem with Erica Wheeler and Caitlin Clark being on the floor at the same time. Like Erica Wheeler -3. Like Erica Wheeler, literally, when she's on the floor, Caitlin Clark's job is to go stand in the corner. And Erica Wheeler is playing more than 10 minutes a game. How is she playing basketball? She sucks. I want to apologize to Christy Wallace. I really want to apologize to Christy Wallace. You at least let Caitlin Clark play point guard. I really want to apologize to you, Christy Wallace. Because as seen by her being +8 on the floor, just simply allowing Caitlin Clark to play point guard is going to win them the game. But making Caitlin Clark a shooting guard when she's not a very good shooting guard, because Erica Wheeler wants to be max contract. Oh, one of those idiots. One of those anti-Caitlin Clark idiots just goes, Eric tweets out, Erica Wheeler money from 2. And is tweeting out positive stuff about Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler is the worst player I've ever seen. Sorry, she's not. She's not as bad a player as Christy Wallace. But the problem is that she is responsible for the Caitlin go stand in the corner offense. Yes, Wallace and Wheeler. Wallace and Wheeler are literally just Christy Side's friends from Atlanta. Like, Aliyah Boston, Nalissa Smith, and Kelsey Mitchell all play better when they're being set up by Caitlin Clark. They all play better with Caitlin Clark on the floor. Everyone plays worse with Erica Wheeler on the floor. How many turnovers? 3, 4 maybe? When was her 5th? 5, apparently. What does she have? 13, 9 boards, and it's +11 on the floor with 5 assists. I have no idea when her 5th were. I don't even remember 2 Caitlin Clark turnovers. No, pick and rolls. They did a lot in the first half. WNBA max contracts. Erica Wheeler is getting paid $250,000 to play basketball. He's getting paid $250,000 to play basketball. Erica Wheeler is getting paid $250,000 to play basketball. Like, how long is the contract? No, she's gone after this season. She's gone after this season. Like, it's a fireable offense playing Wallace and Wheeler. Has there ever been a time where they're not both on the floor? 30 minutes. So you've almost, for the whole game, played Wallace and Wheeler simultaneously. Why is Erica Wheeler still on the floor? And Caitlin Clark's chilling in the corner. Caitlin Clark is chilling in the corner. Of course she's chilling in the corner. Great job. And now it's an end line play. They're able to double team Boston because Caitlin Clark is standing in the corner. They don't need to put any gravity towards Caitlin Clark standing in the corner. Why? Christy Wallace, you are incompetent. You are incompetent. Erica Wheeler, max contract, hits the lower side of the front of the rim. You are incompetent, Christy Sides. How can you not see Caitlin Clark playing the one is going to win you this game? Even if she's not scoring, she's setting up Aliyah Boston. When Wheeler is running the show, Aliyah Boston gets nothing. Okay, she took a charge. Wow. Okay, cool. But also, she's getting cooked by Ariel Atkins. Like, let's not get it twisted. She's getting cooked by Atkins. That is a mega travel. Caitlin Clark for three. Caitlin Clark for three. No, I've got... An incompetent coach can have a good game. Good job, Clark. Good job, Clark, there on Carly Samuelson. Double-double for Caitlin Clark. Can Angel Reese fans shut up about that one now? Caitlin Clark, Aliyah Boston, pick and roll. That's a very rough... That's not a good pass to throw from Clark. That's tough. How did they hit it on the break here? Good shot, Atkins. Who hits a three here? The game's so far behind. I agree. I've refreshed like 4 times. There's nothing I can do. Kelsey Mitchell for three. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell is heating up. That's a hack. She literally got grabbed before the layup. Can you challenge a no call? How is that not a foul? Oh my god! How is that not a foul? She just got hacked. How is that not a foul? Oh my god! Where is the foul there? That is literally a hack. She got hacked. She went for a layup across both her arms. Caitlin Clark hits miss max contract. Max contract from mid. Max contract makes it. Why would you freeze out Mitchell? Mitchell's balling today. near her. No one was within 3 feet of her. How was that a foul? No one's within 2 feet of her. How is that a foul? Oh my God, aliyah Boston. That's a terrible miss. That's a terrible miss rebound by Boston. Stay on your feet. Oh, aliyah Boston, don't choke this one. Don't choke this one away. That's such a dumb play. She just didn't get the rebound. Like, what's her foul situation? It's 5, is it, on Boston? She literally just didn't get the rebound on the missed free throw. She didn't try. I'm pretty sure she thought there was 2 free throws and stood there as the board went in. That is really, really bad by aliyah Boston. Oh, she can't. Lexi Hull sat for too long. You can't put her in the game. She hasn't played since like halfway through the second quarter. You can't put her in the game now. You can't do what Boston did just there. She just gave up 2 points. She gave up 2 points. Very, very important. Like, that's really bad. Take it easy. If you want me to ever take it easy, you're in the wrong place. It's always the end of the world. It's always the end of the world. There's probably like people that are more sane that make these videos. There are probably more people that are more sane that make like these, you know, like watch party videos. And you can watch sane people do it, or you can watch an angry Irishman if you want. You can watch the angry Irishman. Or you can watch some sane people. I think some people are here to watch the crazy Irishman. They gotta get more money to pay for better referees. Oh, 1,000,000%. She got hacked. My blood pressure is good. As someone who has had a pulmonary embolism, they check stuff like that constantly. My blood pressure is fine. Trust me about that. It's been fine so far. What if Wheeler becomes the new coach? No. Oh, God, no. It's 5 turnovers. I don't care. I'm watching the game. I have no idea. She has had two live ball turnovers and one where she chucked into the stand. I genuinely don't know what her 5 turnovers are from. I actually don't know. There are games where you're like, Caitlin Clark's turned the ball over a lot and you're like, oh, it looks bad. I have no idea where these 5 turnovers have come from. Like, oh no, she's on the floor. Yeah, and Alyssa Smith really bad at setting screens. What? Oh my God, Erica Wheeler just made a running hook shot. Who gets left open for 3 this possession? Who gets left open for 3? Oh, Dawson. Of course. Fuck. Great pass, Caitlin. Aliyah, you're good. You're good. Go take her on. Wheeler in the corner for 3. Oh, dear God. Caitlin Clark's being triple teamed right now. Great take by Kelsey Mitchell. Jeez, Wheeler looks uncomfortable shooting the ball from 3. Why can I not like both rookies? What's wrong with liking both rookies? You don't have to pick a side. Like, I don't have to pick a side. I like both rookies. Oh, what a pass. That was a ridiculous pass from Caitlin Clark. Oh, there is no way. There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way. Van Loo, yes, Van Loo only shoots 3s. Aliyah Boston taking the ball up the floor. What is happening? What's going on? Erica Wheeler to the basket. Take the layup! It's a jump ball. Erica Wheeler had an open layup. She had an open layup. Just go up 7. Go up 7. Boston, please win this jump ball. Nalissa Smith has the seal. Hit the ball forward to your right. Nalissa Smith has the seal. She can get the ball. Don't tip the ball to the other team, Boston. Let them foul Caitlin. Let them foul Caitlin. That's a foul. That's another foul. That's a third foul. How many times are they going to foul Caitlin Clark and the refs aren't going to call it? She got fouled 3 times trying to dribble out the clock and they fouled her. And they didn't call it. Like, how many times is she going to get fouled? And they call the one that's not even a foul. They didn't. They called the one time it wasn't a foul and it was a clean steal they called. She got fouled 3 times and the one they called wasn't a foul. Like, what is this refereeing? Of course they're... But, like, what happens if they challenge the foul call? She's been... Like, what are they going to do? Like, what can they call? She got fouled 3 times in that possession. I don't think they're going to be able to overturn it. I actually don't think they're going to be able to overturn it. Of course it's a good challenge. There's 15 seconds left. You're down 5. You might get the ball. Of course it's a good challenge. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's maybe a foul. How are these refs so bad? They are so bad. There's no concise evidence she didn't foul her. How do you have 3 refs and they're all this bad? Like, it is like, it's not a foul, but you can't overturn that. Like you can't overturn that. Like, what is Clark? If Clark hits these, she's going to end up with 18, 12, and 6. That's a good game. Yeah, it's of course you can't give, like, you can't overrule that, but it's not a good call. But she was fouled 3 times she was fouled 3 times before that. And then the one that's probably not a foul they call. Aliyah Boston, what, like 20 something? These commentators are clueless. They're actually clueless. Aliyah Boston's got 22 and 8. Please put Caitlin Clark on the line and not Kelsey Mitchell. Why would you wait 3 seconds to foul? Lynx and Dream, wow, only a 5-point game at halftime. If I didn't have to wait an hour, I probably would go and stay on for the Aces game. What'd she have? 4 or 5 steals? 4 steals? They've won 3 in a row. Wow. They've won 4 straight at home for the first time in 10 years? What? I mean, these home fans are definitely happy. That's crazy. That is a crazy one. That was a good game right there. I'm not going to lie. That was a good game. And the Fever are now 6 and 10 after going, what? They're on a 3-game win streak? They've won 4 straight home games in a row? They were. And again, another 17,000 people or so at the game, which is very, very impressive. As far as the Mystics are concerned, it was not a great game for Aliyah Edwards. Like 4 points, 4 rebounds, only played 20 minutes, was benched most of the second half. Not a very good game for Aliyah Edwards. But again, she's a rookie, it happens. Carly Samuelson shot the damn lights out. 3 of 6 from 3. She balled out today. But Ariel Atkins, look, she takes a lot of shots, but she makes a lot of shots. Ariel Atkins was, what, 8 of 9, I think, from inside the 3-point line. She was very, very good. Not the greatest game for Van Loo either. And then Dolson just shoots the ball. She had 14. So 27 for Ariel Atkins. You could maybe argue that she was the player of the game. But for the Fever, they had their main 4. Their main 4 were what carried them, which was Caitlin Clark plus 12. I'll talk about her latest because these are all probably here for Caitlin Clark. And I mean, for any of the people that are here for Caitlin Clark, would definitely appreciate it if you would subscribe. Like, if we could somehow hit 8.8k by the end of today, or even 8.75k, that would be crazy. And of the 650 you guys currently in this live stream, if we could somehow get to like 8,750 by the end of the stream, that'd be insane. But Nalissa Smith was good. Like, she did. There was a couple of times, as far as field goals are concerned, she switched off. Caitlin Clark drew 2 players and kind of threw it behind the back pass to her, and she switched off and missed it, which is like, again, a growing pain situation. She also kind of like missed a kind of a gimme there at the end of the game, kind of fumbled it. But Kelsey Mitchell, this was the best I'd seen her shoot. She just made everything. She made everything, and she was able to abuse the matchups because they put Ariel Atkins, who's the best defender for Kelsey Mitchell. They put her on Caitlin Clark, which meant Kelsey Mitchell could just run past Samuelson every single time. As far as like Aliyah Boston is concerned, this is the best I'd seen Aliyah Boston like shape-wise. She was just running up and down the floor. She was playing bully ball with the bigs. She was dominant. 22 points, 8 rebounds. She turned the ball over twice, but again, I didn't notice really the turnovers. But I will say, like, the big four really did a good job, I thought, together. Especially when the four of them were on the floor at the same time as each other. I thought it looked good. Like, heck, like, they were so good together that when Christy Wallace was on the floor with the starters, she was +8. Christy Wallace is not a very good basketball player. 1 of 5 from the field, and her one basket was a wide open fast break layup. 0 of 4 from 3, and like she's shooting like 27% on threes, and like this is not like normal threes. These are practice shots. No one in 10 feet of you, she's shooting 27%. And she can't play defense. She should not be on the floor ever. Lexi Hull at least plays defense. Didn't shoot particularly well, but got a nice layup. Katie Lou just got a couple of shots. She didn't do much. I didn't see her do much good. I didn't see her do much bad. Erica Wheeler, by the way, should never be on the floor at the same time as Caitlin Clark. Because when Erica Wheeler's on the floor, they tend to go to the Caitlin go stand in the corner, and then, oh crap, the other team's coming back. Yeah, Caitlin, now your time. Now you do you. You do you. I just really don't rate Erica Wheeler. I think Erica Wheeler and Wallace, the sooner this team can get off the 2 of them, the better. I would say the two of these players really like should not be playing 36 minutes combined. They really shouldn't. Lexi Hull should be in that starting lineup, and there is no reason for Celeste Taylor not to be playing over Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler is like, I don't necessarily even know if she's a good defender, but she just kind of like runs around, and she kind of just runs around and fouls sometimes and takes the odd charge. Like, she was getting absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked by Ariel Atkins. To be fair, so was Christy Wallace and so was Lexi Hull. But in that game, that was a really good game for Caitlin Clark all around. Like, to start the game, it was crazy because they went for the Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook tactic, where Aliyah Boston, because the last game, and like it was what I said the last game was like, the guards, what you have to do when you're coming up against bigs who like to rebound is you just get the bigs out of there and let the guards rebound. So Caitlin Clark was coming in to like clean up a lot of rebounds when Aliyah Boston and Alyssa Smith were actually boxing out today. So then she was able to push the floor. Like 6 assists. If you watch that game, the amount, like she got her teammates wide open threes at least 8 or 9 times in that game. They just missed it. The turnovers, I genuinely am like, I'm trying to think of like the 6 turnovers. She had one where she launched it out of bounds on Aliyah Boston. There was one where she threw the ball to Aliyah Boston. Aliyah Boston caught it, brought the ball up, got the ball tipped out of her hands by somebody else, and it was given as a Caitlin Clark turnover. But you just know the box score merchants who didn't watch the game are going to just say 6 turnovers and not take into account that she was plus 12 on the floor with 12 boards, 18 points, and 6 assists, and ran the show. This was the best the 2-man game of Clark and Boston has looked, especially to start the game. 3 assists in the first couple of minutes. It really is. It's really the 2-man game of Aliyah Boston and Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, the 2-man game as their main option with Kelsey Mitchell. When Kelsey Mitchell doesn't have to do that much, she's good. Like, the less shots she takes, a lot of the time, the better. And then Alyssa Smith is one of those players where it's like, you don't run anything through Alyssa Smith, but you can run stuff to her. Like, she's not someone you're going to run a pick and roll. She's not someone who you're going to look to get the ball to. But 16 seconds into a shot clock, the ball gets to Alyssa Smith. She's got good hands. She can go to the basket. She can finish a little bit. But you don't run things through her, you run things to her. And it's very clear that they're running through Caitlin Clark right now, as much as Kelsey Mitchell too. And then you're also looking at 4 steals for Caitlin Clark, which was a really, really good game. Like, that was... I'm not going to say it was Caitlin Clark's best game because it was not as good as her game against the Sky. But, like, we're now seeing a team look like they have an identity. Like, the team actually looks like it has an identity, which is huge, which is absolutely huge. Like, 4 home wins in a row, 3-game winning streak. And yeah, I get it. They're beating bad teams, but the Mystics are like a good bad team. They're running everybody close. The Sky are like, people are like, oh, the Sky are winners. They're on a 5-game losing streak. The Fever on a 3-game winning streak. The difference is like, who cares if you beat the Liberty once if you've got a worse record? At the end of the day, with how bad this league with the way the WNBA works for the playoffs when 8 of the 12 teams make it, you make the playoffs by beating the bad teams. You don't make the playoffs by beating the top teams. You make the playoffs by beating the bad teams. It makes no odds in general. It makes no odds in general how they get on against the Liberty or the Sun or teams that are just better than them. Other than the one loss against the Sparks, they are, 6-10 right now? They have beaten every other team in ranked 7 and below. They've beaten every other team. Like, if you look at the standings right here when it comes to this, the Fever. Sorry. The Dream and the Aces are the same. So let's just say the Dream are 7th. They have beaten the Dream. They've beaten the Sky twice. They've beaten the Mystics twice. The Wings might be the worst team in the WNBA until they get better injury-wise. Like, they might be losing Enrique as well. And then they've only beaten the Sparks once. They've lost to the Sparks once. They've lost 1 game against, if you replace the Dream and the Aces. All this section here. Which is, like, really, really impressive. Like, beating the teams around you is how you do well in a 40-game sport league. Especially when you're a young team. Your goal is to get a bit of playoff experience and eventually just kind of get there. But shout out to the Fever. They're actually getting an identity. Shout out to Aliyah Boston. Look, she's playing her way into shape. She's playing her way into shape. She's going to be in better shape over the Olympic break. It's very clear that she it's very clear that she underestimated the offseason. She did not show up in shape. That's not like that. Calling it like it is. She didn't show up in shape. She's playing her way into shape. She's starting to play a bit of bully ball. Her confidence is coming back. Caitlin Clark's starting to find her a little bit. Still, sometimes Caitlin Clark's hitting her with a few tough passes, but it is what it is. They're growing pains. Kelsey Mitchell's has the ball in her hands way less now, which helps. Nalissa Smith, again, is playing well. And look, when Temi comes back, this is a team that might win 14 games, 16 games, maybe 18 games. If you go 18-22, like, if they go 500 for the year, which I don't think they will, because they still haven't had, like, the gauntlet. But, like, this is a team that went through the gauntlet, went down the gauntlet 2-9. 2-9 out of the gauntlet, I think, of their 11-game 20 days. They came out of the gauntlet 2-9. Since then, they're 4-1. They've won 5 of their last 7 games. So this is a team that's actually getting some identity. Whereas a lot of the other bad teams are really struggling. So yeah, lads. That is... Shout out to the 743 you guys in here. If we could somehow, by the end of this stream, get the 8750, that would be ridiculous. That would be absolutely ridiculous. If we could somehow get the 8750 subscribers by the end of this stream. But also, thanks to everybody, by the way, that's been in this stream. You guys don't understand how much I'm enjoying making content on this channel right now. And for there to be 750 people watching on a, like, brand new channel is crazy. Is absolutely crazy. And just thanks to everybody that's been here. Thanks to everyone that's been here. Thanks to everyone that's been staying. Thanks to everyone that's here for every stream. Thanks to everyone it's the first time they've watched. But yeah, again, a little soliloquy to end the stream. I'm former 2K YouTuber who hates that game with a passion now, and I'm glad that it's looking like I'm still gonna be able to, like, make YouTube videos for a living. Obviously, you see with the plaques behind, this is not my first rodeo, but it is what I'm really enjoying doing right now. So, yeah, we have 4 more to go. Once, like, can we hit it? Can we hit it? 3 more. Come on, there's 750 of you guys in here. 3 more. 3 more subscribers would be incredible. Atkins is best on the floor. Probably. Probably. She had an unbelievable game today. 3. We're 3 off. And we hit it. We hit it. Thanks you to everybody that's been in here. I'm probably going to end the stream right now. And that was a quite fun 2 and a bit hours, I guess. So we had a lot of fun there. Thanks to everyone that's been here. See you, lads.